Coming up next on This Week in Torrance, the city gets into the holiday spirit with a reading at the Torrance Historical Society. Plus, a local hospital fulfills the Christmas wishes of needy children. Then we'll show you Torrance's electrifying new city vehicle. And we'll meet a Torrance native who made a significant impact on the war in Iraq. These stories and much more are just seconds away. Your local news starts now. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This Week in Torrance. I'm Ben McCain. Thanks for joining us. Today, we're coming to you from the Torrance Marriott. If you still have some shopping to do, the Torrance Marriott has a special holiday package that combines comfortable accommodations with great shopping deals. Later in the show, we'll give you the details. Now on to our top story. One down, but another one to go. According to Allstate Insurance, two of the most dangerous days to drive in California are this month, December 15th and December 18th. On the 15th, the number of accident claims jumps up 23%. The spike in crashes could be related to weather or holiday shopping. Allstate advises drivers to eliminate distractions by turning off cell phones and placing holiday packages in the trunk so they don't shift around in your car. After their most recent meeting, there's just one more council meeting this year. Here are some highlights from Tuesday, December 14th. Police Lieutenant Jeffrey Rizzo was honored upon his retirement. Rizzo began his Torrance career in 1981. Chief John New also spoke of Rizzo's work ethic and dedication to the community, and he knows Rizzo well. They were partners when New first started in the police department. And it was a family affair for the Rizzos at the weekly meeting. Donna Rizzo, wife of Lieutenant Jeffrey Rizzo, also retired from the city. Her career began in 1983. She worked in human resources for 27 years. Another Torrance police lieutenant is retiring. Patrick Shortall joined the department in 1984. Among his duties, Shortall supervised the CSI detail and K-9 detail. And after a couple of losses for the Torrance Police Department, they accepted a check from the Torrance Women's Club. The $4,000 donation will be used for police training equipment. If you want to have your say about water rate increases, mark your calendars for February 15th. That's the day Council will hold a public hearing on a proposed series of annual increases for 2011 to 2015. The average rate increase would be 6.5%. These new rates would help pay for higher operating costs, fund infrastructure, updates, and develop new water resources. And there are more changes to the infamous massage ordinance. Council agreed to extend the hours of operation for existing businesses where massage is an incidental part of their primary operations. The area where the massages take place must amount to no more than 5% of the establishment's square footage. Items from the second holiday tree of the season are on their way to help spread holiday cheer.
So the community really responds this time of year incredibly, and they've been doing that straightforward for over 20 years now.
Tons of donated canned goods and perishable food will go to the Family Service Office of the Salvation Army in East Torrance. More than 600 families in the South Bay will be helped by this food drive, along with the Salvation Army's annual toy drive.
Happy holidays from the Salvation Army!
You know the holidays are getting closer when you start to hear the lines of a certain poem. Reporter Ravel Dominique finds out just what was stirring in downtown Torrance.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring.
Christmas came early for Torrance's Historical Society with presents and a surprise visit from Santa.
You know what? I don't see anybody here that's on my naughty list.
Parents and kids sat around former Councilman Paul Nowaka for the reading of this Christmas classic, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
I'm really honored to do this. I've done this for a few years before. And
After the reading, kids were able to get a snapshot with Santa and to exchange a few words.
Merry Christmas to everyone in Torrance.
And to all, a good night. I'm Ravel Dominique for CitiCABLE 3.
Thanks, Ravel. At the end of the reading, one lucky listener received a copy of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. The Torrance Historical Society began this holiday tradition 5 years ago. Coming up after the break, we'll tell you why Honda is the key to a great ride in Torrance. And before we bring you the current temperature outside, here's a look at the Seaside Neighborhood's Christmas lights display.